Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing yet another baking video because at this point, baking is free therapy. So today we're going to be making cinnamon rolls, which I have only done a handful of times, and they were pretty good. So let's get started. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe, comment on the video, like it, and also ring the bell to make sure you don't miss any other uploads that I make to this channel. So for this baking adventure, I'm going to be using the recipe from Ambitious Kitchen. It's called the best cinnamon rolls you'll ever eat. So yeah, I'll have it linked in the description if you want to follow along or use this recipe. So I would suggest for this recipe though is that you get your hands on one of the best things known to man, a KitchenAid mixer. It is the best thing in our kitchen. Highly recommend getting a KitchenAid and using a KitchenAid for this because it's going to involve a lot of stirring and a lot of hand work if you're not using a KitchenAid. So if you're using a KitchenAid, one of the first things I'm going to do is attach the KitchenAid with a dough hook, which should come in the standard KitchenAid pack, but if not, buy yourself a dough hook and use this. This is going to be one of the most useful parts of this whole KitchenAid thing. Now on to actually getting the ingredients. First thing we're going to do is measure out some milk. And as we know from the previous baking video, we're using Chobani oat. Next thing you're gonna need is a freaking measuring cup, and you're gonna fill the milk of choice to the 3/4 line. Okay, so next you're going to heat up that milk, but you don't want it super warm, or you don't want it super hot. You want it to be warm enough where you can dip your finger in it and be like, oh, it's okay, it's warm, but not scalding hot. Because what you're gonna do after is you're going to be dumping the yeast packet into the milk, and if the milk is too hot, it's going to kill your yeast. And that is bad, because then your cinnamon rolls are gonna taste like shit. They're gonna be dense, they're gonna be hard as rocks. It's not gonna be good. So this is a crucial step. You have to make sure your milk is not super hot or it will kill the yeast. Okay, so I just took the milk out of the microwave. I microwaved it for a minute, and that was probably too much because I did my little trick. I dipped my little pinky into the milk with clean hands. Make sure you wash your freaking hands, you heathen. But I did my pinky and it was freaking hot. So it's going to be sitting there for a few minutes. And while we wait for that to happen, I'm going to turn something on the TV because, not going to lie, talking to myself in complete silence is very eerie. Okay, now I put something on the TV. We're going to recheck the milk, and if it's still scalding, we're going to keep waiting. So here's the measuring cup. Here's the yeast. What you're going to do, not do what I was about to do. You're going to pour this into the freaking bowl of the mixer and then you're going to pour the yeast on top, and you're going to wait, or not wait, I guess. According to the recipe, you don't have to wait, so. But put this all into the freaking mixer. Now you're going to add sugar, egg yolk, and melted butter. So we're going to gather those ingredients really quick. Okay, we're back and with an audience, because if you can't hear it in the background, brother is currently using the water machine. So now we're going to add 1/4, right? 1/4. Yeah, 1/4 of sugar, melted butter, and then you have to add 1 whole egg and then the egg yolk of the other one, which is a pain in the ass, but we're gonna work with it. Butter. And then crack this egg in, and then separate the egg white from the egg yolk. Use only the egg yolk. One egg yolk. Okay, now that that's mixing, you mix till well combined, and then you add the flour, which is self-explanatory. And I'm not gonna even film me doing the freaking flour, because that's just a mess, and I don't want freaking flour on my phone. So, yeah, we'll cut this to when everything is fully mixed in. Okay, so dough made. It's in an oiled bowl, and then you're gonna seal it up and wait like 2 hours till it rises and doubles in size. So I'll be back then. In the meantime, while that sits, you make the filling. I'll film that in a few. So I didn't film much of the cinnamon making part. It's pretty easy. It's this. It's just brown sugar, butter, cinnamon. That's it. There are measurements, obviously, follow them. But to be honest, I kind of just winged it in terms of measuring the cinnamon. So yeah, but the dough came out from proofing, and basically you punch it and you not flatten it, but you just kind of like deflate it, and then you roll it. My suggestion when it comes to rolling, use a like stainless steel rolling pin because it makes things so much easier. And don't roll it out with a glass, because then you'll be like me and you'll press the glass too hard and it will shatter, and then you will have gotten a giant ass gash on your thumb. So yeah, don't roll it out with glass, roll it out with a rolling pin. Highly recommend a stainless steel one, that way it's like easy to wash and take care of. And yeah, then you do this, you spread the filling on top, and then you roll it, and then you cut that roll into however many it can make. I will show you the finished bit of the rolling and stuff when it's in the pan and stuff like that, once it's all done. Cinnamon rolls are in the oven. Basically what I did was I cut them, and then I let them sit in that pan, let them proof for 35 minutes, and then I popped them in the oven that was preheated to 350, and now you let it bake for 20 to 25 minutes. In this time, you would make your icing with like cream cheese and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, we're just gonna use powdered sugar and oat milk, so yeah. And they're out of the oven. That's it. That's me baking cinnamon rolls. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun making it. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, click the bell so that you get notifications. Follow me on all my social medias. The links will be in the description. Yeah, see you later. Bye.